Okay, welcome, welcome. As always, I'm going live a little bit earlier because I have to click go live on Instagram, and I'm gonna also check if it works on YouTube and if it works on Facebook. Welcome, welcome. I'm doing this new moon webinar not exactly on the new moon because yesterday we had solar eclipse. Let me check. Let me check Facebook. Let me check Facebook. And we're live. Okay, amazing. So we had yesterday solar eclipse. And this solar eclipse was in Libra, and I'm Libra rising, so the energy was really, really tough. So that's why I'm doing it today, okay? And if you're a Libra rising and you felt this energy, I mean, I went to sleep like at 9 p.m., which never happens. So if you were feeling this heavy, heavy energy, put it into comments. If you're watching this live, then click live or write live or write I'm here, just so I know, because everyone who is watching this live will get my Power of the Moon course, which is available on Udemy. If you're watching this on replay, then be here live next time, okay? Because the course is amazing, and I'm currently working on updating my magical herb garden course after all I've learned during my medicinal herb studies here in France and in like in professional wildcrafting, because I'm also a professional wildcrafter, which is really a work which is still not recognized here in France as herbalist is also not recognized. So, which is a shame because it's a wonderful work, right? If you are seeing some smoke, then I'm having an incense here, and if you have some incense just next to you, then please put it on, because we had such a heavy energy. So for those who don't know me, and let me click because I'm having an issue from StreamYard, and it's giving me message that I cannot share my screen. Well, let's try this one more time, if it's gonna work. And if it's not gonna work, then I'm just gonna talk about it, and maybe I'm gonna share my screen or somehow figure it out if it doesn't work. Okay, so new moon, we know that the new moon is all about setting intentions and doing really rituals that support us for the phase which is coming. Okay, new moon, we're starting a new cycle basically, and the energies are going to grow during the waxing moon. And I'm going to talk today about food that is supporting us during this phase, and also about movement that's supporting us during this phase. So stay tuned until the end. I'm going to also light up my these wonderful smudge sticks, and currently these are free with every purchase, and I'm going to share a link to my shop under this video, so I'm going to do that. And you guys, I'm going to definitely get a lighter because with these matches it's a nightmare. So let me do that. because we want to clean ourselves a little bit during this time. As I mentioned, the energy was really, really heavy. So if you have a smudge stick, really cleans yourself, clean your home, cleans your homes, smudge your home. And this is sage from my garden. There's white sage from my garden and other herbs as well. What's really, really important, I want to talk about sustainability when it comes to herbs, when it comes to smudge sticks, because I see so many people using white sage sticks which they purchase. And you know, herbal business is very it's a very dirty business, I have to say. So always use herbs that are native to your region, or if you grow them yourself. Okay, because if you go to so many witches and so many people really don't care about. I have a spider here. Wow. Don't care about the quality of their herbs, which is really a shame, because it's so really important to talk about sustainability of herbs. Okay, so this doesn't work, sharing my screen. So let me try this one more time. If it doesn't work, then I'm just going to go ahead and do it without sharing my presentation. I'm just going to talk about it, because yes, obviously these energies are so heavy that it doesn't even let me to share my screen. Okay, so for those who don't know me, again, hello, I'm Hana. I'm originally from Slovakia, but we live here in the south of France, Provence, for 18 years now, and we are building here medicinal herb farm based on permaculture principles and on biodynamic principles. So we incorporate lunar gardening, allelopathy, companion planting. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, then definitely go and check out my last webinar or last live, because I talked about lunar gardening there, and you can find the replay on my YouTube channel, which is moonatic.fr, like in France, because we're in France. Yeah, so I'm also an eating psychology coach. That's why I'm going to talk also about food and movement, because it's a big part of my coaching and it's a big part of what I do. Food is really, really important for me. And we have flies here, and it's normal because we are on the countryside. So food is very, very important for me. And if you're watching this, if you've been following me for a while, before, you maybe know me as Foodie in Provence. So again, food is really, really important. And also I'm a Cancer moon and Cancer sun, which really explains why I'm so fascinated by the moon and why the energies, like the eclipse we had yesterday, really, and the eclipse which we had before, really have a huge impact on me. And if you're watching this and if you're like me, then the eclipse season finally ended for this year. So it's going to be fine from now on. But again, it's not like planets are doing something to us. It's more about how we incorporate the energies. So again, this eclipse in Libra was all about relationships, right? So look at your relationships, and just before the new moon, I was suggesting that you get rid of everything that doesn't work. And eclipse season is exactly for this. Eclipse season is getting rid of habits, relationships, and so on that don't work. Okay. And we have a new moon and we've got a fresh start. So let me see if I can share this presentation. And if not, then I'm just gonna go ahead and talk about it, because obviously if you're living on a countryside, then the internet is really shitty, if I can say so. Okay, so if you're watching this, I'm sure you know about the moon, right? About the phases of the moon. So I'm not gonna dive deep into that, because we all know that the cycle starts with the new moon. Okay, it doesn't let me share it. Okay. So the new moon, basically, we are setting intentions, and I wouldn't advise to set those intentions yesterday during the solar eclipse. So that's why I'm doing this webinar today. Okay, so of course we see just a sliver of the new moon, of the moon right now, because it's the new moon. When it comes to movement, and I should probably listen to my own advice, because I went to CrossFit today and it wasn't really perfect. And the new moon is exactly about that. Don't do too much too soon. Really, during solar eclipse yesterday, like complete rest is advised, and also during the new moon. Because imagine the cycle before, okay, the waning moon, and you are getting rid of everything that doesn't work, and you have the new moon, you are depleted, okay? So when it comes to movement, and it's so important, especially for women over 40, like me, don't do too much too soon, okay? Reintroduce exercise, but only at the maintenance level, okay? And basically I did that today at CrossFit, because I could just feel that it doesn't really, that I don't feel like my full speed, you know. So really, don't start doing too much too soon. Really important. What are the best, all these flies are, what are the best movements? And I don't want to talk about exercise, because exercise is kind of like fitness club speedy, but the movement can be anything from a walk through yoga session. Really reintroduce the movement really slowly. And as the moon is waxing, then of course you can reintroduce more of like the heavier lifting. You can, yeah, I cannot share my screen, unfortunately, through StreamYard. So I'm gonna try it one more time to get my presentation going. Sorry for like, oh, okay, I can share screen. Wonderful. Okay, so let's share screen. So you're gonna see that, and that's amazing. Okay, thank you, StreamYard. I can finally share my screen. Okay, so as I mentioned, movement, don't do too much too soon. Okay, complete rest is advised. And as the moon waxes, reintroduce movement. Okay, only at maintenance level. When it comes to nutrition, and I mentioned that I'm a certified eating psychology coach, certified at the Institute for Eating Psychology in Boulder, Colorado. I absolutely loved the people and our mentors. So if you're interested in finding out more about eating psychology, then I definitely advise you to sign up for that. And when it comes to nutrition, your body really needs to rebuild. Okay, after the waning phase and dark moon phase, your body needs to rebuild with nourishing food. And what is nourishing food? We know that fruits and veggies, of course, really, really important. Um, but, you know, as we are now in fall or autumn, if you're in Europe, uh, just, you know, raw is not really great right now. So I would really advise to um, incorporate fruits and veggies that are cooked. Soups are amazing. Stews are amazing. If you're a vegetarian or vegan, even there are amazing soups and stews which you can make. And I have so many recipes. Like if you go to Instagram, if you go to my YouTube channel, Monatic Provence, it's the YouTube channel, but don't worry, I'm gonna put all the links under this video. This is so important, right? Incorporate foods that nourish us and colors like orange. Okay, everything pumpkin is not because it's not because we just said, you know, pumpkin season, everything spicy. It's because pumpkin is nourishing for us during this season. And spices that are in pumpkin spice are spices like cinnamon and ginger and nutmeg. And all these spices are not only nourishing, they are really helping us build immunity, okay, which we're gonna need until spring. Okay, so really, really important. Again, if you see people like bashing, oh, everywhere pumpkin, there are everywhere pumpkin spice, like pumpkin spice, everything nice, everybody's sharing, you know, social. It's not because it's like a fad or something. It's really because we need these foods during this season. Okay, so think about ways how you can fortify the body and increase well-being by adding nourishing foods. Okay, so pumpkin spice and everything nice is great for this season because we want to really rebuild, okay, our body with the foods and eating patterns. I'm not going to even go into the eating patterns like not eating in front of your computer, for example. Really sit down with your food. I mean, light a candle, create this beautiful environment. Okay. I love to talk about, and I know I didn't share it really during like when I was talking that I'm gonna go live. I didn't talk about business. Then I'm gonna share something about business, but I love business astrology. I mean, it's just such an amazing topic, and I'm gonna really dive deeper into this, especially because like with my new business right now, with my herbal business and the businesses before, business astrology is powerful and it works. And like, I just love it. I just love this topic. Okay. So we are now basically the second day of like new moon is always and all these phases like new moon, like all this new moon and full moon is generally 48 hours. Okay. So just before the new moon and during the day of the new moon, this is really a time for reviewing the past month, okay? What has worked, what hasn't worked, and setting goals for the coming month. And don't do it during the eclipse. The setting goals, we don't do that during the eclipse. You can do rituals. I don't believe, like many spiritual teachers say that you shouldn't do rituals during the eclipse. I do that because the changing, unstable energy is interesting because change is a part of life. But I wouldn't set intentions during eclipse exactly because the energy is not stable. Okay, and if we want to achieve goals, the energy really has to be stable, and we want to achieve that particular goal. Okay. So it's a wonderful time for working on your vision board. And I know that so many people only work on their vision board only in January, like, or for astrology folks when the Aries season starts. But I mean, I'm revisiting my vision board every single month at the new moon because my goals change during the year. Okay, so if you have a vision board, I have it on my desktop screen, which is really amazing because I don't want to hang something. It didn't work for me. Maybe it works for you. But work on your vision board and really like put it as a the desktop screen or on your phone. It's a really amazing idea. I've learned this practice to my kids as well. So my 15-year-old, she created her vision board as well. It's a fresh start, right? So it's a fresh start for every lunar cycle that comes, which is approximately 28 days. And as I said, you don't have to set your business goals and business plans only at the new year. You can do that at every new moon because we still have 3 months to go. So you can achieve so much those 3 months, okay? Also, during this phase, you are energized, like in a way, like you have new ideas. Okay, new moon, new ideas, and the new cycle is starting, and you have all this energy of the waxing moon to put into your goals, to put into your business goals. It's also if you're starting, for example, your business. It's also a wonderful time to start your business. And I'm gonna do a webinar about moon and business because, as I said, I love the business and astrology topic. So I'm gonna do that maybe next week because there are specific days, there are specific energies and planets that help you in your business. And as I said, it's a wonderful topic. So start your projects, really your homework from this webinar is work on your vision board for the month to come. And think about ways how to implement all these amazing new ideas into practical action, okay? Because it's like the vision board is beautiful, but if you don't put your ideas into action, it doesn't really work, okay? So, yeah, that was basically my presentation. Subscribe to the course, The Power of the Moon, at udemy.com. Again, I'm gonna put a link under this video. And if you are interested in the newsletter, I'm sending a newsletter every couple of days with news from our farms, with new blog posts. I had a new blog post about witch wounds, which started a really, really deep and emotional discussion on Facebook when I shared it. And it's a topic that I'm gonna share much more about because I'm gonna stop this and we're gonna draw cards. Love cards. Love cards, love cards. The article about witch wounds was very, for many people, it was a very emotional topic, as it is for me, because I'm a descendant of German. I have German ancestors that lived in the south of Germany. So again, I'm going to talk much more about witch trials, because I love that topic. But I'm just going to share my new moon blend. Absolutely. Oh, it smells amazing. And as I said, you can find it on the blog. I only ship in Europe due to some regulations. Of course, there are always some. And look at this logo. Absolutely love the logo. And this is a blend that is a combination of mint, oats, yarrow, and nettle. We know that new moon is all about implementing new habits. So you can implement really, for example, detoxing habit. Okay, nettle is great. It's a great remedy for detoxing. Oats are amazing for nerves. Okay, if you have all these goals and you have like a A4 to-do list, so oats can really help with that. To just okay, breathe, calm down. Yarrow is also amazing. And mint, of course, mint is all about energizing and having this energy for this new moon cycle. Let's draw a card to wrap it up. We still have 4 minutes. I try to really keep this at 30 minutes because I know you're busy. If you're watching this, like you can put it on faster on YouTube, which I always do. But let's draw a card, okay? And let's see what it tells us. And I'm using these Moonology cards. I'm gonna share. I love Yasmin Boland. She's having wonderful, wonderful lives on Facebook and YouTube. So if you are new to moon and moon cycles and working with the moon cycles, then I definitely encourage you to follow her. Okay, Moonology. So let's draw a card for this month ahead. And this is so funny because when we have our sisterhood circle last week, I had a friend who drew a card of solar eclipse, or like new moon. So eclipse, new moon eclipse, was it like, it was amazing. So let's take this card because it jumped from the deck at me. Okay. Oh, this is amazing. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in your dreams. Isn't it just an amazing, absolutely amazing card for this season? Taxing crescent moon, have faith in your dreams. So really, this is a message for you if you're watching this live or on replay, that you should really start working on your dreams. Just last month, around this time, I was preparing for a trip to US for my first time. That was really a dream, which was really a long time dream of mine. And I achieved that. So that's really like, it works. Vision boards work, and putting intentions work. So do that. Have faith in your dreams. And with this, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm going to put links under this video and just go to the page moonatic.fr, like in France. And I'm going to see you again next time. And I hope you will have a wonderful, wonderful new moon. Okay. Take care, everyone. Bye.